Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, where we currently need to head out and get some sea bills. So, in that case, where do we want to go? Well, I see that there is a high reward quest up over here in New Weston. This is probably going to be, it's difficulty level 8. It's probably going to be a little awkward in terms of difficulty for us. Let's head up there and see what we've got going. So it's going to cost us 200,000 to get there. But that is going to allow us to complete the repairs on most of our mechs. I think the Centurion is still going to be being repaired. Let's find out here. Okay, so let's take a look at the timeline here. The Marauder is going to be done in 3 days, and the Centurion in 15. Okay, let's just go forward until the Marauder is done. I don't think we need to wait on the Centurion, but we might change our mind on that. Let's view this transmission, I should say. All Capellan residents are stalwart, hardworking, and deeply honored to live under our flag and the protection it provides. Yes, that is definitely true, Capellan Confederation. Keep telling yourselves that. That, however, does not mean we're unaware of the unfortunate constraints and shortcomings our nation has been forced to institute. As the centuries of the succession wars have passed, we've seen our territory shrink and our military production slowly erode. One of our military assets is a band of Davian military defectors from the 9th Avalon Hussars, who fled to our territory in 2862, near the end of the Second Succession War. Disagreeing with the self-righteous hypocrisy of the Federated Sons and all of their autocannons, these defectors helped Chancellor Otto Liao formulate the elastic defense strategy that saved our realm. Otto Liao definitely didn't invent elastic defense, but okay. For the past century and a half, the Cerberus Hounds, as they called themselves, have lived in relative peace in a collection of planets inside Confederation space. As various threats arise, however, the Hounds have been known to answer the call to defend themselves and our great nation. Now it seems their location and disposition have been leaked to Davian forces, who sent strike teams to eliminate the defectors for their ancestors' generations-old betrayal. As capable as these noble Capellan warriors are, we cannot let them fall in battle. We request any support available. Safeguard our citizens, and you shall be rewarded. Wait, is this the Capellans accidentally, in the most roundabout way possible, actually helping their people? That's illegal. Okay, well, we're going to accept that contract, and we need to protect the Davian defectors. So what difficulty is this? 38 with a tonnage limit of 230. Well, that tonnage limit means we're waiting on the Centurion. Okay, so we need to advance time forward 12 more days. Cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and run this. This is going to be maximizing the sea bill payout. I want money out of this. We're not too interested in salvage. So let's do that.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
Okay, but torrential rain does mean that we should run a little cooler. Hopefully. So that would be ideal. Let's do this. Well, that loading took a little while, but that is absolutely fine. Let's go.
All right. I'm dropping you into a region that's set to be targeted by the first Kittery borderers. They're expected to conduct a raid on Capellan territory on orders from House Davion. Looks like they're not too happy about the Cerberus Hound's existence. Get ready to gear up and fend off the incoming attack. You've reached the target, Commander.
Okay, so it's a
Mercenary
defense
Lance. I'm the council president of this community. We're happy to see you were able to find us. Things are clear right now, but I don't expect it to stay that way for long.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
Okay, so we see a Jenner and a Scorpion. There are 17 total enemies. There is... I saw a medium on scope there for a moment.
Commander, enemy forces are getting too close for comfort for my people. Chase them down and keep them away from us.
A PPCX is not great for sniping. That's for sure.
Let's go. Moving in.
Okay, so that is a Vulcan out there.
Target
that
acquired.
is absolutely understood. Okay, Scorpion. Get out of here.
Target
we go.
destroyed.
So now we've got this Vulcan up over here. PPCX has kind of a shotgun effect to it. I don't really want to take this shot from here. Although this is a decent shot.
yourselves.
Okay. Okay. Now we can definitely light into this Vulcan.
Our assigned mech target is on the field.
He is not very
Let's
happy
take it
about
down.
this. There we go.
Target destroyed.
So this is the Jenner here, of course. I saw a medium on the other side of the facility, briefly.
Target acquired.
Let's get that thing.
It's a cicada. Okay. Nothing too shocking there. Now this Jenner can't really take
Target
us in a
destroyed.
straight-up fight. That's an Igor up there. Okay, noted. Now I sent our lance mates out after that cicada. So for right now, we're going to need to try to take on this Igor as best we can.
Target acquired.
Okay, that should pull it
Target
down.
destroyed.
Excellent. Not quite able to angle up. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so this is a Locust. We can definitely take this
Incoming
Locust
missile.
ourselves. The
More
Locust is
hostiles
no
are
match
entering
for
the
us.
combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Okay. Hitting it is a little spicy, but we don't actually need to hit it all that much. It's almost dead already. Okay. Trees are... Oh,
Target destroyed.
it just randomly
New
fell over.
target,
Okay,
Centurion.
that seems fine. So there's
Target
definitely
acquired.
multiple mediums in the city right now. I see a Trebuchet and a Cicada, and then there's a Centurion out here. There's also a Harasser missile platform. Noted. So we've taken out 6 out of 17. I'm closing
Tango
in on that
eliminated.
Centurion. Okay.
Target acquired.
You guys take out that Trebuchet. I'm closing in on the Centurion, but I'm not getting his attention just yet. Well, hello there, Centurion. That got his attention. No doubt about that. Again, the Centurion is really not a match for us. So we're working on that CT. He'll go down quite soon.
Exposed reactor. Watch it, Commander.
There we go.
Destroyed. Target
Excellent.
acquired.
So now we've got this Harasser up over here. It's
Target
gone.
destroyed.
Fantastic. Now I see an
New target
LRM-60.
Trebuchet.
That Trebuchet is taking a lot of damage from our lance mates right now. They've got that under control. So that looks solid. We're letting our heat drop, and we're going to circle around over here. Now, we don't have much for long-range weaponry on this now that we've gone to PPC-X's, but we have a lot of good brawling potential.
Target
There goes that
destroyed.
Trebuchet.
Target acquired.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Okay. There goes the
Target
Partisan.
destroyed.
That's a VTOL
Target
up there, a
acquired.
pair of them. That's not very scary. There are 5 remaining enemies, so that means that there's 3 that we don't know about beyond these VTOLs, which we're kind of out of range to engage these
I got
VTOLs
it.
effectively.
Destroyed.
But there we go. I see a
Focus
Wolverine,
target received, Commander.
and then I see 2
Target
lights, a
acquired.
Javelin and a Locust. Cool. We're going to focus on this Wolverine. How much ammo do we have? 36 rounds? Sounds good. We're closing in a bit. Now the PPCX is going to start being a little bit more effective. Rude! Our ally just shot us with the PPCX. What a jerk. Okay. Taking off his arm there, he lost his AC-5.
Right arm lost.
Yes.
Target destroyed.
Okay, he is gone.
New target Javelin.
We have your target,
Okay,
Commander.
I'm sending our Lance after the Locust. We're going after the Javelin. So the garrison's at 85% right now. We need to get inside here.
Watch it. That one is ours.
Yes, I'm aware.
Acquired.
Okay, I want to go after this Javelin, which is like right over here. He dipped out through the wall here.
Target acquired.
The wall ate most of that, unfortunately. Okay. I don't want to get DFA'd. Cool. He is not doing very well right now. There we go. -1 javelin. Those PPCXs are quite good in brawling range anyway. They do a lot of damage, and they're not as big in terms of heat either, which is really, really nice. They have a trade-off, though, and that trade-off is not so great at range.
That looks to be all of them, Commander. I'm detecting no more sign of 1st Kittery forces. Good work.
That was pretty basic. So not too much going on there. A couple of mediums, but nothing too bad in terms of threat there. I like it. So we didn't take all that much damage. That's fantastic. We can probably get the repairs done here without even going to an industrial hub, but we'll see where our next location is. Let's just grab, I'm thinking, just the AC-10 here. Cool. So 641 damage in total. The Centurion did lose an arm. Okay. So that is definitely noted. We lost the AC-10 burst fire there. That's unfortunate. Where's the next contract location? Down here? Is that the same contract? Hang on. We have a lot of these at this point. So that would be... I think that was the only part of that contract, actually. I don't think that had a second part to it. Okay, well, we definitely made a good amount of money off of that. So at this point, I would definitely like to continue to make money in this area if we're... Hang on, we need to view transmission here. There's the second part. There we go. You've protected our loyal citizens thus far, but the fight against our great enemy is far from over. The Davianists... okay, will not stop until they're either victorious or utterly destroyed. See to it that you ensure the latter, not the former. Continue to aid us in the fight against our oppressors, and you shall be rewarded. Yeah, the Davians are your oppressors, for sure. While you held off the 1st Kittery Borderers' initial assault, the Cerberus Hounds have evacuated most of their non-combatants, and will be sending you reserves shortly. In the meantime, it's recommended that you lure the Davian troops into the Badlands and hold them there as long as possible. You'll be provided with maps that should enable you to play an effective game of cat and mouse in order to buy you the time needed for the relief force to arrive. Okay, so where is this? Here. This is within the mercenary circle here. What mercenaries are these? This is the Eridani Light Horse. Okay, so that is understood. They're veteran skill, but they're only light and medium mech level. So that seems decent. It's going to take us 27 days to get there. And if we were to repair all here, it's going to take us 98 days. Okay, we're actually better off here to go to an industrial hub and then go over here. So we would come down this way. 27 days and 150,000 C-bills. There we go. I was hoping we wouldn't need the industrial hub, but the Centurion's damage definitely necessitates it. And also 46 days. Yeah, I think we should probably get our repairs done here. Okay, so that also included the Warhammer repair, right? I'm pretty sure it did. So I'm going to repair this guy, and we'll repair all. So we're not going to be able to repair this AC-10 burst fire, right? But we can actually upgrade it to this AC-10 burst fire, which is better. So that seems wonderful. We'll get that going. Very cheap, 86,000. And the Warhammer here, just 7,000 to repair the armor. The Jenner, 3,000 to repair the armor. And the Marauder, 46,500 for armor repair. Not bad. We've got almost 4 million C-bills left. We could repair this Warhammer and keep it in stock as something we can swap in so that we don't have to do quite as much in terms of repairing. I would like to be able to have like 2 lances that we swap between so that we can get all of our repairs done at once. That will make things a lot more efficient. We're pretty close to that point. We're not quite there yet, but repairing this Warhammer will definitely go a long way towards that. So let's go ahead and hit the repair all button. This PPCX here is not actually something that we can replenish, but we can probably buy another one from the market. Yeah, a level 1 PPCX indeed. So we're going to buy that. That's even an upgrade over what there was before. So a PPCX goes in there, and that seems absolutely fine. So this is going to cost us about 2.2 million C-bills. That's going to use up most of what we just made. In fact, pretty much all of it goes into these repairs plus this repair. But we're not too concerned about this repair right now. We'll get there. So for the time being, we should probably now head over to Grand Base. So this is going to be a war zone type mission, and we'll travel here. That'll take 13 days. Understood. So most of our mechs are now refit. I think we're going to have to wait a little bit before we engage this contract, but let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've arrived here at Grand Base. We can see the Centurion is going to be 2 days. We do not need to wait on this Warhammer, though. So let's just go ahead and advance for the Centurion's refit, 2 days, and then we're going to run this Cerberus Hounds quest. Seems wonderful. Once again, I'm going to do every point we can in the C-bill payout, and then we'll put a point into damage coverage, I think. We're not interested in salvage here. Let's go.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Okay, so Sandstorm does reduce energy weapon effectiveness. I'm not sure if PPCs are considered an energy weapon in that context. They're generally an energy weapon, but the way that PPCs work shouldn't be as interfered with by a Sandstorm as, say, lasers would be. That'll be interesting. Well, we're going to ready on up here, and let's launch this. Once again, we're right at the tonnage marker.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Your previous defense of Capellan territory seems to have saved a lot of lives, and countless more civilians are being evacuated by the Cerberus Hounds to neighboring planets. We'll need to keep Kittery forces away from the evacuation sites in order to ensure they all get away cleanly. That means it's time to put your neck on the line. Your job is to stage a diversion and hold off the forces for as long as you can. The Capellans have provided us maps of these Badlands, outlining where you should start. Good luck.
Okay, that PPCX was a bit spicy. Firing at that range at this trebuchet, I don't know what they expected to get out of it, but it wasn't going to be much.
Into our territory. Engage! Yeah!
Okay, once again, we are getting PPC'd by our friend. I love it. But this trebuchet, honestly, not doing so hot. Our heat is so much better now, too. I'd like to point that out. The PPCX is just
Target
a lot
destroyed.
better.
Target acquired.
Okay, so this partisan is a little far out for the PPCX.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
So we need to kill 13 forces. That is fewer forces than the last mission. Let's see what we've got. Nothing on scope right now. Here they come.
Target
VTOLs.
acquired.
Okay. So that's an Igor up there. I'd like to get a few hits on it anyway. Excellent.
Destroyed.
We can't go high enough up to get that VTOL.
Target
We'll just let our
destroyed.
lance mates get it. That is 3 down already. 10 to go.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Deeply unsurprised about that.
Target acquired.
That's a Scorpion. I see a dropship out over this way. Okay. There's a Scorpion up over here too. Noted.
Target acquired.
What did they drop here? They definitely dropped something.
New target.
Priority target received.
We see a pair of
Target
mediums.
acquired.
I think both of them are Centurions.
What a poor attempt.
Okay. Let's take out these Centurions quite quickly here. I'm just aiming CT here. Jenner's in our way. Okay. Warhammer's in our way now. There we go. Okay.
Heat critical.
Just doing some meleeing here. There we go.
Target destroyed.
-1 Centurion.
Enemy mech down.
I believe that's both gone, actually.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, so let's take out this Scorpion. PPCX is really not great at that job,
Target
at that range,
destroyed.
but that's fine. So one of our legs is out of armor, it looks like, but we have eliminated approximately half of the enemies at this point.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Okay. So an escalation over the 2 Centurions that they
target,
dropped
Javelin.
right on us, huh?
Shifting to your target, Commander.
I told our lance mates to
Target
take on that
acquired.
javelin. We are going to take out this Scorpion real quick. There we go.
Target
-1
destroyed.
Scorpion. And we know the javelin's out over this way. Again, a javelin is no real match for us. We can take it down quite quickly with our
New
PPCX.
target.
That's a Phoenix Hawk. Okay. I see 2 lights. So this would be 10 of the enemies. Okay. Ooh, that wasn't a great shot. Okay, we took out one of the arms there. That's a pretty big deal, actually.
Heat critical.
Okay. Our heat is up there, and I want to withdraw a little bit
Enemy
here.
mech eliminated.
Cool.
Target acquired.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Our allies are not very close by right now, or at least our Centurion is. And we took a fair amount of damage from these lights, so I just wanted to back off a little bit.
Heat critical.
Okay. Yeah, we're taking quite a bit of damage, actually, from this javelin. And that's an emergency shutdown. I have no idea what our
Enemy
state's going to be at this
destroyed.
point. We're taking a lot of SRM salvos. Yeah, that's not great.
Let's get
Okay.
that thing.
That was an awful lot of
Recon
SRM
reports
salvos.
additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
'Kay.
Be on the lookout for them.
So that's a dropship coming in. There are 3 remaining enemies. We see a Scorpion, so there's 2 mechs. I'm going to tell our lance mates to primarily engage the mechs that are coming in out here. And we're just going to kind of hide at this point. Because we already lost an arm, I do not want to lose the second arm. What do we got up there?
Coordinated attack target received.
That's an enforcer. Like I said, we're just kind of hiding back here. That's the second enforcer. Okay. It's on that arm? Sure. We're just kind of taking pot shots, but I'm going after this Scorpion for right now, while our lance mates tangle with those enforcers. They're making some progress on it. They're still pretty fresh. I mean, the Warhammer has taken some damage, but our lance mates are broadly fresh. Okay, so there's that Scorpion down.
Tango eliminated.
Now finish off this last enforcer.
Engaging.
We don't really have an angle on him here, and that's fine. We're letting our allies work on him a bit. There's this urban mech here that is still up and helping us, which is great. Okay, he's pretty honed in on our Centurion then. But we have very little left in terms
That
of
thing's gonna
weapons at this point.
explode.
But there we go. Okay, we can stay here for additional payout. We're not going to. We are getting out of here. I do not want to risk losing another PPCX. Losing that arm was bad enough, and we lost a leg as well, so we're out of here. Those 2 javelins did a lot of damage to us with their double SRM-6s.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Focus target has been updated.
Okay, so we're getting out of here. We do see that there's a mech over there. I'm going to take this route here, and I'm sending our lance mates over to engage those, but I don't actually expect to get anything done there. We're just getting out of here. Definitely, I'm not happy about losing that PPCX and losing our AC as well. I'd kind of like to change around a little bit what our ballistic weapon in this is. I would love it. Absolutely love it. And there's no way to do it.
Compared to the Federated Suns mix.
Sure. There's absolutely no way to do it right now, but I would love to get a Gauss rifle up there. It's not happening. I can tell you that right now.
Reporting component loss.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Nice.
Commander's target received.
Okay, so we're working on that Vulcan at this point, and let's get out of here.
I've gotten word from Layout Command that the majority of the evacuations have been completed. I'm seeing more forces on the horizon, so you can stick around to try and earn some bonus pay, or you can evac. Up to you, boss.
We're evacing. There we go. We're out of here. The Warhammer took quite a lot of damage. So did our Marauder. Those Javelins, those dual SRM-6 variants, they can output quite a lot of damage quite quickly. And that's what happened to us there. So that's absolutely fine. I'm not too concerned about it. We'll take this AC-5 Rapid Fire. And then this Medium Laser. Okay, so as you can see there, we definitely took a fair amount of damage. We lost an arm on the Warhammer and our Marauder. Both of those are going to need some work. Small lasers and large laser. Okay, sure. So we didn't get an additional transmission. I believe that we are done with that contract, but we do absolutely need to go back for repairs. So we're going to do exactly that. Cool. So back to the industrial hub we go, and we're going to get some serious work done here. So we're going to need at least 2 PPCXs, I believe. So let's hop into equipment here, and then purchase, and we're going to need 2 PPCXs. There are 3 available. We'll buy 2. Perfect. And now we'll get these repairs done. So we should be able to just hit repair all, I think. But I'm going to do these manually. So the Centurion should be fine. The Warhammer we need to do a fair amount on. So we'll repair all. This PPC is dropped. This medium laser is dropped as well. So then we would need to put in a medium laser. And then we would need to put in a PPCX. And that's going to be a slightly upgraded PPCX. So that looks good. We'll get that queued up. The Jenner is going to have nothing that it really needs other than armor, but the Marauder, we lost, unfortunately, the torso with the AC-5 as well. So we'll repair all, and we can upgrade that to an AC-5 rapid fire here. So we would ditch this one, and we would upgrade that like so. And then we've got this PPCX and our short burst medium laser, which I'm going to put back to a regular medium laser. The short burst didn't really matter that much. It was kind of useful, I suppose, but we'll just get that going. Cool. And we're at about 2 million C-bills, which was about where we started, except that we got this Warhammer repaired as well. So that's wonderful. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to, well, continue to build up our funds. We're probably going to hang out around this area. This area hasn't seemed too bad as far as, like, the units that they're throwing against us. So we're probably going to hang out here and make ourselves some money. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Andy Magar, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Hero Marutsu, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.